Hello. Welcome to our channel. Today, we will explore the magnificent story of the creation of the earth as described in the book of Genesis. This foundational narrative not only demonstrates the omnipotence of God but also provides deep insights into the power of words and the divine nature of creation. Join us as we delve into this awe-inspiring story and learn how to apply its profound teachings to manifest our deepest desires. In Genesis 1 verses 1 to 5, we read, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, 'Let there be light,' and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day." The act of creation through divine words demonstrates the immense power that words hold. Each command issued by God brought forth a new aspect of the universe. This teaches us the significance of our own words and the impact they can have on our reality. The power of positive affirmations and declarations is rooted in this divine example of creation. By speaking our desires and intentions into existence, we align ourselves with the creative power of the divine. In Genesis 1 verses 6 to 13, we read about the second and third days of creation, and God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. The creation of the sky, land, and vegetation demonstrates the importance of order and structure. God transformed chaos into an organized and beautiful world, illustrating the necessity of bringing order into our lives to manifest our goals effectively. The vegetation represents the abundance and provision of God, showing us that when we create order, we also create space for growth and prosperity. In Genesis 1 verses 14 to 25, we read about the creation of celestial bodies, sea creatures, birds, and land animals, and God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, and days and years, and let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. The creation of these elements reflects the importance of time, cycles, and the diversity of life. The celestial bodies serve as markers for time, illustrating the significance of timing in the manifestation process. Just as there is a right time for everything, our desires and goals also require the right timing to come to fruition. The diversity of life created on the fifth and sixth days reminds us of the abundance and variety that exists in the universe. It encourages us to embrace the richness of life and to recognize that there is no limit to what we can manifest. By appreciating and welcoming diversity and abundance, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. In Genesis 1 verses 26 to 31 and Genesis 2 verses 1 to 3, we see the creation of humans and the establishment of rest. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth and all the birds in the sky and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the seventh day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. The creation of humans as divine image-bearers highlights our unique role and potential in the universe. We are endowed with the ability to create, govern, and bring order, just as God did. This understanding empowers us to take responsibility for our lives and to use our creative potential to shape our reality. The establishment of the Sabbath underscores the importance of rest and reflection in the process of creation and manifestation. Taking time to rest and reflect allows us to recharge, gain new insights, and align ourselves more closely with our goals and divine purpose. The seventh day of rest is not just a cessation of work but a holy time set apart to acknowledge and appreciate the fruits of our labor, to reconnect with the divine, and to gain strength for future endeavors. In summary, the story of the creation of the earth teaches us about the power of words, the importance of order and timing, the embrace of diversity and abundance, and the necessity of rest. By applying these principles to our lives, we can harness our divine potential to manifest our deepest desires. Speak your intentions clearly, bring order to your life, embrace abundance, and remember to rest and reflect. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, like, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.